I said I want my money,
look,
Tom.
they're watching.
I want my money.
They're watching right now. Okay. All right, let's just say, hello. Hey,
Yo!
first of all, did you know I had a fire in my house?
Yeah.
You did know that.
You've talked about it on the show.
I have. Well, I'll tell you something. I am just not sleeping well. I used to love hotels. You go in a hotel, what's the phrase? You sleep like the dead? You know, but now that I'm living in one, man, it's hot or cold. Anyway, it's really messed. I've been having some of the wildest dreams. And I tell you, I woke up in the middle of the night last night, and I had a dream about Currentland, but it was called Spaceland. And I swear, I was in my dreams working on how to cover Pluto, like we'd cover Grape Ranch, and how to cover Uranus, like you have to cover something going on in Muskogee. No, listen, I'm serious.
Oh!
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I had a big, long, complicated dream. We drive my spaceship up to a club on Mars, you know, and trying to make sure I got pictures of the band that was playing. And
The Venus Club, that's where I'd be.
I'm telling you, it was so weird. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. I had the most. I'd wake up, knew it was stupid. In fact, one time when I woke up, I went, "This isn't a paper about or a TV show about space." And then I went back to sleep, and I dreamed about Kansas City, and the different cities around were the different suburbs in Kansas City. I was so restless, it was strange. And then then the third time I went to sleep, I went back to space again.
Woo!
And and you and I were in a spaceship flying along, going to some club and on.
Did they have
Pluto.
McDonald's? Did they have McDonald's?
And I had to fight with the people on Pluto because on the Pluto page in the Current we put Pluto the dog, and they kept saying, "This isn't about Pluto. This isn't Disneyland. This is a planet, Pluto, you idiot." I really had a fight.
Enough. Enough.
Serious.
Oh, that's enough.
All right, okay. Anyway, we are in Northeast Oklahoma, and this is Currentland, is what I'm trying to say.
Spaceland.
All right,
like
so
that,
let's just talk about what's going on around here.
Let us.
And it's springtime, so I thought we'd just discuss the stuff coming up
Spring's
in
back
the
to
spring.
spring, buddy.
Okay, so the first thing I want to mention is the one that's happening right here in our backyard up there in Pryor's, Bike-Lahoma. We've all talked about it a lot, but if you remember, Bike-Lahoma is going to be, what is the date? For April 17th, 18th, and 19th. Get those early bird tickets, because they're going to cut off here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And remember, on Friday night, it's David Allen Coe. On the 18th, what is this, 17th?
Saturday, it's Jackal.
And Saturday is Jackal.
With the Lumberjack sound.
So if you're a bike rider, and you don't have to be a bike rider, this is really important. It's called Bike-Lahoma.
I bet it helps.
Yeah, but if you got a bike, I went there last year.
And don't show up on a scooter. You'll get your butt kicked.
I went there last year, and I'm telling you something, it was just incredible. There's bikes everywhere. I was going to say mayhem, but that kind of confuses with another gig around here coming up. So let's just say it was just bikes everywhere, bikers everywhere, girls, chicks, and there was a lot of. It was really funny is you had your bikers.
Didn't they have a little extra show?
Yeah, they had a little extra show. They had some females on stage doing a little extra show going on.
Was there water involved?
But what was really interesting, no, there wasn't. That's the best part. Usually they covered up with water. This time they just had a real show. But anyway, make a long story short, it's on 17th, 18th, 19th of April.
Okay.
That's just our own little Bike-Lahoma. But what I want to mention is what's also coming up. It's springtime. We're talking about spring. Yeah. I mean, look outside today. It's spring. I hope it stays away on Saturday. But anyway, it's springtime.
The forecast looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good. In fact, the current cover in April is going to be about spring. That's all I'll say. It's going to be a spring.
And I know what it is. And if you want to find out what the current cover is going to be, No, I won't do that.
No. Anyway,
no, I won't do that.
So anyway, I'm going to mention the thing in Eufaula, which is called Music and Mayhem. Music and Mayhem's coming up. It's at the Memorial Day weekend. And do you know who's headlining this year? Listen to this. Music and Mayhem is going to be, naturally, Cross-Canadian Ragweed. And you know what it is? It's a big party. And it's been really good the last 2 years. In third years, they got a bigger lineup.
I have yet to go down there and check that out, right. But I've never heard anybody say anything bad about it.
Here's the lineup this year. Get your tickets right now for Music and Mayhem in Eufaula. Cross-Canadian Ragweed, Gary Allen. Have you seen Gary Allen? Anybody here seen Gary Allen? He is a red dirt rocker, and this is a serious guy. Then you got Jason Bowen and the Stragglers. Opening for them is Reckless Kelly. Opening for them is Wade Bowen. Opening for that is Mickey and the Motorcars, and I think Mickey and the Motorcars should be second or third. I love Mickey and the Motorcars. You know who they are? Have you heard them? It's kind of a cross between red dirt and new wave. They've got this Tommy Two-Tone, this bopping, college thing going on. Actually, a little bit kind of like what you'd say would be, who's the band? Never mind.
The home called you going back.
Mickey and the Motor Cars. I was going to say Turnpike Troubadours.
Oh, the Tea Pikers.
Yeah, the Mickey and the Motor Cars have a little more 80s Turnpike Troubadours, but they got this kind of, college-y thing going on. It's really great. So I want to mention that. Then I want to talk about our brothers on the other side of the border. Now, which side of the border am I talking about?
This is going to get ugly, I know.
I'm talking Arkansas.
We're going to go,
Arkansas.
Okay.
Now, I drove over to Fayetteville the other day.
Arkansas?
You know how you break somebody's finger from Arkansas? Hit them in the nose. Actually, there's a much dirtier version. The middle version is, you know how to break the finger, kick them in the butt. Anyway, I wanted to mention the Arkansas Music Pavilion, the AMP. They're going to start off in May with a big week. Especially if you're in college age, they got on May 1st, it's Cake. Cake. You betcha. On May 22nd, it's Darius Rucker from Hootie and the Blowfish.
Not Darius Trucker.
Not Darius Trucker, but Drucker. Darius Rucker. Darius Rucker. And then Queen Chic.
Queensryche.
Queensryche. I'm sorry, Queen Chic. Queensryche.
Queen Chic.
I'm not sleeping very well. I'm probably sleeping an hour a night.
Get on the internet right now. Go to Google, type in Queensryche, and tell me how you could get Queen Chic out of that. Look at it.
I've only been getting an hour or so sleep a night. The hotel is hard to sleep in. Anyway, and then Ben Folds on May 29th.
Ben Folds.
So they start with Cake and they end with Ben Folds in May at the Arkansas Music Pavilion.
Damn, that's not bad.
That's
Are we
it.
out of time?
Do not panic. I repeat, do not panic.